not much of a gardener, so I couldn't tell you the names of them, but what a stunning photo that'll be. So I've made it into Johnson's Gardens in Aberdeen. It's a very busy park. The rain's on, but I'm not going to let it defeat me this time. I'm not going to let it beat me this time. I'm going to have a wander about and see what I can get in here, because it's really is a bonny wee park. And I'll fix you there. I'm trying to speak into the camera while folk aren't anywhere near. So we'll go with it. Lots of compositions here and lots of different colours and contrasts, so I think it should be quite an eventful wee trip, and a wee secret hideaway I think in Aberdeen. So let's go and crack on and see what we can get. So at the start of Johnson's Gardens, and there's a stunning wee composition here with a little waterfall going through. So I've got my M50 Canon camera and I've got my 55 to 200mm lens on, so I'm going to try and capture this. There's a lot of ducks and birds and everything swimming past as well, so I'm not going to give up with this rain. I might get the drone up yet as well, but I think this is a bonny wee picture here, and let's see what we can get. A bit damp though. We've got a bonny wee composition there. What I was looking for was trying to get a bit of a frame around the water. We've got bushes at each side which acts as a frame down the side of our picture, and then I'm shooting with my 200mm lens, and I'm getting quite a good photo there, quite a good setup altogether, to be honest, and I think it would be a very good print at the end of it. So we'll carry on, and we'll carry on around the gardens, and we'll see what we can get by the time we reach halfway up. Maybe cut back. There's a bonny blue bridge just over there in the foreground, so we'll get onto there and then we'll see what we can get there. The rain's kind of scared everybody away, which is beneficial for me because that means that I get embarrassed in front of the camera. I'm going to swap my lens up just now. I've got my 200mm lens on just now, but I'm going to change that off and put my 15 to 45mm lens on. Just because there's that much stuff close up. There's that many close up pictures that we'd be getting, and the 200mm just got a wee bit too much zoom for what I'm needing just now. So we'll swap that over and get some photos. It really is a stunning wee place. Right in the it's right in the middle of Aberdeen, and it's just off at Anderson Drive. 2 minutes off at Anderson Drive, which is the main road. It goes right through Aberdeen. But, tons of wee bonny wee places. There's folk taking photos everywhere, so I'm not alone in the photo department, but I may be alone. I may be alone in the department of speaking to myself on my phone, which is a bit bizarre, but I hate to get rid of the embarrassment factor, I think, if I'm to do this. So what we've got at the side here is a bonny wee path going all the way down, and there's a blue bridge at the bottom, and then we've got I don't know the actual name of the tree, but the colours of it is like pure red colours. So if I can get that and get the bridge going off to the the right hand side at the same time, it might make a pretty good composition and a really bonny print. So we'll go over that and see what happens. So we've got a really bonny picture here, a really peaceful looking picture, with the sky blue bridge running off to the right, to the left maybe on the camera you're seeing just now, but with the trees and the different colours it really does make a good composition. And I've had a nice shower of rain before we started filming again, and everything's kind of made look shiny, all the stones are glistening, and it's looking really pretty, so I'm quite chuffed with that photo. So that was shot on my Canon 15 to 45mm lens, and I think I've got quite a good effect of maybe a blurred background. Don't know, we'll see how it comes up in post editing, but I'm quite happy with that photo, quite happy with that whole area, to be honest. Take another photo just before we go, just to make sure. So I've taken two photos there at 1/50th of a second at f rating 8 and ISO 100, and I think that'll be a really stunning picture. So you can see in the background, you can see that red tree that I was taking a photo of coming down the footpath before. And I've just walked around the side of where I was earlier and came around the other side of the tree, and that takes us down to the blue bridge as well, as you can see it over there. But total different picture, total different setup, but it's got like an oriental look, like a Chinese kind of, like a Chinese garden kind of look, which I'm really liking. So I'll take a couple of photos of this as well. Really loving the whole kind of atmosphere of this place. You can hear all the wee waterfalls. It's really is a peaceful place to go on a Sunday. So what I've done there is I've moved about a couple of times when I was taking my photo, and I've actually, when I moved to the side there for the second set of photos, the picture totally changes and it starts to kind of tell a story. A wee windy road going down to the bridge, you could just picture that in kind of like an oriental film or something like that. Anyway, maybe I'm just speaking rubbish here, but that's the kind of mood I'm getting through this kind of bit. That's the kind of ideas that are running in my head. Maybe just the shape of the trees, but it's like a Chinese kind of garden kind of look. But with the path running down on the right hand side of my picture, and then the bridge going over to the left from the right with the tree in the background, and then I've got a bit of the foliage at the side here with different plants, so heaps of different plants and trees. Not much of a gardener, so I couldn't tell you the names of them, but what a stunning photo that'll be. Fingers crossed. So this is the blue bridge I've been on about. This is in the middle of the two sets of photos that I've taken. And it's a bonny wee bridge, definitely. I think it might be a good photo opportunity for a leading lines kind of photo. If you've watched my videos before and I was walking through the woods and I done a kind of wee leading lines example. This is another great example of it. And with the colours, the contrast, the straight lines, everything is cooking up to be a really good photo. So I'm going to take a couple here, and that could maybe merge into like a sale of free prints maybe. One from the left hand side, one from the right, and then the final shot shooting up there. And then I could maybe sell them as a bundle. It's something that you always think about. If you can get a collection of photos and a collection of prints done of the same kind of thing, which tells a story, then you could sell them as a bundle, and you could get a story going on 3 different pictures, and you could maybe have them hanging in your lobby or something. It's an idea, and you hate to hate ideas, don't you? If you didn't, you'd just be wandering about like an umpty. Or maybe that's what I'm doing. What I've done, I've been mucking about different positions. Sorry, my nose is on. Different positions and kind of focusing on this bridge. But with the colours, the red colours in this trees, and these leaves, and the contrast of the colour on the bridge, I've managed to get like just like an arch of these leaves at the top left hand corner of my picture, coming over to the top with the bridge kind of blurred in the background, shooting away. Stunning composition. Hopefully it's a stunning picture, and hopefully it's a stunning print. So that's kind of me being around Johnson's Gardens. Stunning wee place. Autumn's definitely set in, as you can see by all the different colours, and it definitely has an oriental feel to it, and it's definitely worth going to. So I'm going to finish off with a couple of photos up this way, and if you're still enjoying these videos, remember to like and subscribe, totally appreciated, and I'll keep plowing out the videos. Right, thanks again for watching guys, see you next time.